Let me make a vlog about my Sicilian doggy. I am convinced that my fucking character in this game is just absolutely insane. Welcome back, everybody, to Falcon Plays Tube Tycoon, episode number 3. My last video was about unpredictable dogs. My videos are really unpredictable, aren't they? Let's go ahead over here, and I think we might have to sleep here for tonight, so let's go ahead and get some sleep. End of day number 3. I'm at level 3. Max energy is still 8. I'm over here, $47 in my pocket. My rent is over here kicking my ass. I pay $6 of rent, but it's still somehow kicking my ass. I really don't even know how to explain that one, but there you go. My lord, I'm about to get evicted from my alley, no less. Let's go over here into record game, and we will do... Luckily, the interest in Mario is actually really amazing. I have a nice little core of audience over here, like subscribers that watch my videos pretty often. And let me tell you something about subscribers and views, by the way. This is something that should be obvious to a lot of people, but I do still see a lot of comments about this, and like people will draw attention to like your sub count compared to your view count. Like people will be like, how does this channel have like, almost 300,000 views and only averages like around 8,000 a video? We'll talk about that right now. Hold on, let's see. We have 70 views for episode number 5, which is still actually pretty good. We're almost up to 100 subscribers. Let's see, we have some comments again. Is this a joke? Kivy, you know what? Where was Kivy before? I saw Kivy on some other... Oh, you know what? It was one of the older videos, which I don't have access to anymore. Really? I think it was this one down here. No, give me access to it. There it is, Kivy. Kivy. Look, Kivy's over here, number 1, being a goddamn troll or like some sort of... What do you, like, some sort of, like, comment bot for some reason, and then in the next one he's over here like, is this a joke? It's not a joke, Yippee, okay? My Mario gaming is no joke, dog. I've been playing this shit since NES days. Actually, I've actually been playing Mario games since the Atari 2600, because it was a hand-me-down from my parents. We should go ahead and record another game for Mario. It's doing really good for us. We'll probably do another vlog here pretty soon. Who knows what dog topic I'll talk about at this point. But another topic that I hear about a lot is sub count comparing to view count. Like, let's take PewDiePie, for instance. What is he at like now? Like 45 million subs or something? And then his videos, like each one will probably garner like... I haven't watched, like... I'll be honest with you, I think you probably already figured out. I don't watch PewDiePie content. The dude seems like a cool guy. Like, feels like he's a smart businessman for one. He does a lot of stuff for charity work, so, I really applaud him for the person, but the content just isn't really for me, if you could probably imagine. But I don't really keep up to figure it out, but I think somebody in the comments mentioned to me, like, why does PewDiePie have, like, 45 million subs and only, like, 6 million views per video or something? Let me tell you, 6 million views per video alone is fucking ridiculous. What full-timers will probably hope for... I'm talking like the bare minimum full-time YouTubers. 6 million views in 6 months is probably what could kind of keep them afloat as a full-time. And I'm talking like, just barely scratching by. What he does in one video is what they do in 6 months to, keep that job or keep that YouTube dream a reality in terms of a full-time job. So let me tell you, 6 million views a video for 45 million subs or whatever, still really impressive. But we'll talk about this here pretty soon. Partnership. Oh, we could talk about partnerships too. If you start your own channel, don't fall for the partnership meme. You'll basically, random people will just be like, hey, I watched your video, you're so good, you do this so well, and like, they never specify what the hell they're talking about. It's just a very broad subject where your video's so good, I really like you, I think you have some opportunity to be an amazing YouTuber. Like, they'll bullshit you. Essentially what these people want to do is tie you down to their network or whatever, because then they get money for whatever revenue you pull in. So they'll try to lock you in for like 6 months or something, and then they'll want to like take whatever little bit of money you're making, they'll get like a 10% or 15% cut after YouTube takes its cut, and then the network itself takes its cut. Congratulations, you just crossed the magic number of 100 subscribers. Our experts looked through your channel and it was accepted for our partnership program. But what's in it for you? Tomorrow we will add ads to your film. Ads mean income and income means money. Every evening starting tomorrow we will send an invoice containing information how much you have earned. Thank you for being with us, server administrators. So this right here is for the game purpose. It's just basically to get some money now, so we'll be able to buy some games here soon, which is good. Partnership outside of this game, what I was talking about, it was net partnerships that you'll get. I mean, if you have a channel already, you probably already have gotten a few of them. You know what I'm talking about. But, you know, if you're looking into getting into a channel for yourself, keep your eyes out for these partnership emails that you'll get. But I guess the one in here in-game is all about just making revenue, which is good. We actually do need money for the game. So, let's get this out of the way here. Come back to our office. Alright, so we'll start getting some money here pretty soon. Are we close enough for... We have 1 point. Good. We want to save that up more than likely on less daily vlogs. Your crazy fangirls would like to see your daily routine. Mind showing them some? Ah. Girlies want to see Falcon's workouts, huh? Let me tell you, it's not much of my workout. I literally go out, and I walk for like... I walk and I jog a little bit for like, you know, maybe an hour and a half. That's my workout. I don't lift. I don't, you know, I don't have like a ripped fucking chest. I just try to keep slim and, you know, in shape. Cardio. I'm a big cardio guy. Speaking of cardio... We talked about this in episode number 1. I can't swim. I heard swimming is the best cardio ever, and I can't swim, so it sucks. I just have to jog everywhere. I'm a bird. What do you expect? You expect me to be a duck? Falcons don't swim? Ducks swim. Let's go ahead and record another episode, though. Cord game. No, you know what? Let's do a vlog. Let's do a vlog. I'm going to hold on to that at 1 point so we could actually start thinking about unlocking some single-player games over here. Let's go into basic vlog. Oh, good. From dogs to dragons. About a delicious ferret. Okay. I'm over here eating random game now. And about an unpredictable salad. What is going on with my vlog topics over here, man? I just have like no idea what I'm doing. Let's talk about dragons. You know what? We'll turn this into like a Game of Thrones video. In my mind. So in reality, I'm over here talking about what to expect for Season 6 of Game of Thrones, you know? Speaking of which, I heard, what's his name? He was Swearinger from Deadwood. Is it Ian McShane? Ian McShane? I think it's Ian McShane. He's a British actor. He's gonna be part of Season 6 now of Game of Thrones. I'm so hyped about that. I'm a huge Ian McShane fan. Amazing actor. He was so amazing in Deadwood. Obviously, he won't be playing Swearinger, which is a great character, but he's still a really good actor in general. He's gonna be in Season 6. I'm happy. Anyway. About new dragons. About new dragons as opposed to old dragons, huh? I'm very well versed in dragons, it does seem, in this game. I could talk to you about old ones, moderately old ones, new ones, you know, future dragons as well, maybe, who knows? I got 54 views for that, oddly enough. Let's go ahead and do one more Mario game, perhaps? Yeah, we'll do one more. It does seem we should probably start wrapping that series up, though it is kind of dropping in interest over here. Did we ever talk about or finish talking about, views to subcount? I don't think we ever did. We were talking about it with PewDiePie, and then we jumped over to the partnership thing, didn't we? Well, your sub count will never match your views. So if you're doing a channel, you know, if you're starting out your own channel, don't ever expect or don't feel like bad that you have like that your sub count doesn't match your view count. It's never gonna happen. Why? Well, people sign up only sometimes to only watch a single video or a particular series. After you're done with that, they don't come back for the rest of the stuff. So they don't, and they probably don't take the time to unsubscribe. So essentially, what happens to you then is your sub count remains high, and it never really matches your views because even though you have new people coming in to watch your videos, the old people that don't watch your videos anymore don't really care enough to unsubscribe. I mean, they'll just probably watch a few videos on occasion on YouTube. So for them, you know, getting you off of their feed isn't really a big deal unless you're probably spamming 10 videos a day. Then they'll probably be like, you know, fuck this guy, let me unsubscribe. But if you're doing like, you know, a couple of videos a day, they probably don't even know that you exist anymore. So, you know, your sub count will never match your view count. So don't ever worry about that. Don't be like, man, I have such a high sub count and such a low view count. The only time I would worry about that is if it's really, really staggering, like the difference. And this is something that happens. And this happens because people do either scummy methods of growing their channel, which is sometimes paying different sites to, you know, add artificial subscribers to their videos. They'll sometimes like pay bots where the bots will show up and like leave like a random comment. Like sometimes you'll run into this with videos. Like you'll see people just leaving a comment and you're reading, you're like, haven't I seen this comment elsewhere before? Yeah, let me tell you, that might be a view bot. Say you have like 500,000 subscribers and you look at their videos and they're only pulling in like about 6,000 views a video, and that's something kind of fishy. Now that's something you might want to worry about because you're thinking 500,000, where did that audience go? Like sometimes what happens though is that they either gave up on a channel or they just had a radical change in games that they covered or whatever topics they covered. Just a really radical change where the existing audience was kind of like, well, you are no longer who I liked, or you no longer cover what I like, so I'm gonna go away. That can happen too, but sometimes, the majority of times, if you see like high sub counts and low views, you might want to be like, that's kind of fishy. Anyway, again, as I mentioned, we'll have some fun with the series, but I'll also try to drop you some knowledge from what I've picked up over here. So I think we're tired, we have to rest for a fact. Let's go over here and rest. Are we gonna get paid now? No, not just yet. There's taxes in this game too? Why? Get out of here, government! I don't want to pay you taxes. You jerks. Alrighty. Well, we're getting kind of broke here. I wonder what happens if you go up to 0. Maybe you do lose the game. Could be. Alright, oh, we have 2 points! Oh, dude, we're so close to the single-player games. The problem is we're gonna need some money to buy a single-player game, too. That might be a problem. Okay, so record a game. Oh, the interest is back for Mario. Well, it is another day, so yeah, that would probably make sense. Let's start off with a Mario game this morning here. We are still a bit away from number 3. What if I did one more Mario episode? We're almost at the 50 marker. We should start getting some money next day, right? I hope so. Let me do a vlog really quickly. Don't have tags just yet. Let's do another basic vlog. let me make a let me make a vlog about my Sicilian doggy. I am convinced that my fucking character in this game is just absolutely insane. Hey guys, you know how we talked about Clifford and then we talked about an absurd doggy? Well, how about an Italian doggy? We have to go with this, right? Have to. I guess I wore out my dragons last video, so this time I figured, hey, you know what? Let's talk about Italian dogs now. They're essentially mob-oriented dogs. They walk around in little small tuxes and they hit you up. They're like, hey, never seen you around this area before, huh? Well, describe it, huh? I don't like you around here. Look, I have a comment about this too. Please let this be a good comment. Is this a joke? Hey, let me tell you, Piniac, at this point, it is a fucking joke. That is a joke. I agree with this man. That is definitely a joke over here. Let's see about recording. You know what? Let's start wrapping up Mario, maybe? Or no, we can't. Because we still need to make sure we have enough money to buy another game. Once we get the single-player thing unlocked. Unless we do... You know what we could do? We could wrap that up and do another basic game, then get the 3rd point into single-player. Yeah, that might be the best thing we can do. So, let's go back. Let's go ahead and record a game. We'll go ahead and end Mario at episode 9. So, record a final episode. I hope my avatar in game's over here just blasting that shit. Final episode! Amazing! Basically a bunch of clickbait. Speaking of clickbait, how do I feel about clickbait? I don't like it too much. If you notice my videos, that's the last episode, it's doing pretty good. If you notice my videos, I don't try to, I don't, make it a point to, try to draw people to videos with my titles, because, that does bring the whole clickbait argument into account. What is this? Did somebody donate? I feel like somebody either donate. Is that donations, or what is this? I really wish, the game was a bit more obvious about these things. I'm not sure what that is. Is that bringing revenue for me, or what? I mean, we were at 40, we're at 41 now. I'm not sure it's a $1 donation. Justin Jack says, the best comment. I'm surprised it doesn't say first. But yeah, I'm not crazy about clickbait videos. I try to just make my videos, my titles, just either witty or related to the video, but you'll never see huge huge tutors. That's what I call them. They're not hooters to me, they're tutors. Huge tutors, ladies and gentlemen. Click over here. But yeah, you won't see me just be pandering to that type of stuff, but some people do it, and let me tell you, it actually does work out for some YouTubers out there. I won't lie. Some of them, I've seen titles, and especially if you have the right thumbnail, if you have somebody with those provocative thumbnails, people just rush over here hey, what's happening over here? Typical clickbait stuff. Alrighty, cool. So, we wrapped up Mario. Now we're gonna go ahead and buy another game. So let's go ahead and buy the game, and then we'll wrap up this episode here as well. So we're at $41. 32. Yeah. You know what? Single player games. It's gonna take us a while to get enough money to get something over here. Absolutely is. So we have to do another basic game until we get some more revenue coming in. So how about we go into... Wait, this thing's pretty good. Well, Angry Birds was kind of big for a while, right? Let's do it. It's $15. Sapper's actually free. We need something free right now, I would say, right? Kind of broke. You know what? Let's go with the free one, dude. Maybe I'm not sure how confident I am in myself, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to make Minesweeper exciting for you guys to watch. I'm trying to think right now. Apparently this guy is! More Minesweeper, Falcon! Please, more! People are just going insane right now. More Minesweeper, goddammit! I will sacrifice people to gods right now for more Minesweeper. 151 views. That might be our most viewed video on the channel so far. 151 views for Minesweeper is what I think people told me Sapper meant in Polish. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it here. We're gonna wrap it up here for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.